The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. The problem with committing to things that may well come back to haunt you is down the track at some point the mistakes start to hit you in the face a little bit and some hard decisions are required. So my sense of it is we've become too reliant on pine trees to meet Paris, as in the Paris Accord. The sheep farmers have worked that out as the protests around the land conversion once again have been reignited with posters up around the countryside. You might have seen them. They're put there by the meat and wool folk with the line, photo of a sheep, the line, "I am not the problem." So since 1982, we've gone from 70 million sheep to 25, 70 to 25. It's a big loss. And in the last 7 years, 250,000 hectares has been swapped from sheep to trees. This, of course, was always going to happen. And ask yourself, what's the easiest way to meet a target on carbon? Well, trees. Cutting and slashing, whether it's farm production or an economy in general, was never going to be palatable, so trees were the easy answer. But you might have noticed a couple of major things have happened. One, Paris looks increasingly shaky in terms of people meeting targets, indeed people even being interested in meeting targets anymore. And two, stuff grown on the land with legs is fetching very, very good money all over the world for us at the moment. And as far as us earning a living goes, we have never made more from farming. Carbon offsetting, which is what planting trees is called, has restrictions in other countries. They limit the amount of trees you can plant, not in this country, but I bet you anything you want in those countries, other countries, they're not as reliant on sheep and cows as we are. See, we used to have tourism as a backup, but last week's numbers tell you the sad story. Dairy, just dairy alone, $20 billion. $20 billion, what's tourism? Used to be 20, what's it now? 12. Offal comes in at 9 billion, for goodness sake. Tourism used to vie for first place. Hence the government threw another 13 million at it yesterday to try and attract another 70,000 or so new visitors with hundreds of millions of dollars worth of dollars in their pockets to spend. Trees also kill communities. Farming is life. A forest isn't. As laudable as Paris was all those years ago, if we'd thought about it, if we'd been less evangelical, we might have stopped to think just what it was we were asking of a small economy at the bottom of the world. And the simple truth is we were asking too much. A quick shortcut like trees was always going to be adopted with alacrity. Saving the planet as people get tossed off their land is not an equation we should be proud of. As the poster protest says, the photo of the sheep says, "I am not the problem." And the poster's right. The zealots are.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.